Hey guys, I'm JoeHova. Welcome back to the JoeHova gaming server by Fragnet. This is Outlaws of the Old West, standing here in the town of Dale. So, in today's episode, we're going to just keep building up on this little area and see where the day takes us. Right now, if you come in where I'm just got some iron ore out of the wagon. Excuse me. Just got some iron ore out of the wagon, and I've decided what I want to use this guy for. This guy is going to be for my glass molds. So I'm going to make just a bunch of these things. And I'm going to store them right here. I mean, how perfect is that? Just store a ton of these things, and then you can make glass whenever you want to. And obviously I need some glass for these windows, and I'm getting a bunch of sand right here as well. So you can see if I get the sand, I get the glass mold, and this thing is just turned into my glass house. No, it hasn't, because you need to have the brick one for that. I don't know if I can fit the brick guy in here or not. Let us see. I do have some bricks on me now, maybe not enough. Didn't know if I was legit or if I was trying to kill her. Too legit to quit. Well, if that doesn't show my age, I don't know what will. Alright, again, let's see what this is all about. Where are you? Right there. Iron ore. Well, I just used all my iron ore. I'm going to have to get some more of that. Go back here. Build this guy. Let's see if it'll fit. Very much like it to. And then this becomes my brick house, right? Let's see when this guy gets built here. This is a new function to the auto stack and the sort system. Very nice. I approve of their efforts. Put a green apple in there for you. Thank you. That's very nice. I like green apples. Okay, where did it go? Is this still building? Jeez. Or did I exit out of it? I'm looking right at it. Yeah, it's right here. Come on, baby. Fit. Oh, it definitely fit. Alright, I'm going to slam it against this wall as far as I can. There we go. 2 chimneys on one building? Eh, why not? Yeah, that LOD on the bricks, man. It gets real ugly, real fast. Looks good. I like it. So now, as I was saying, grab my glass molds, and I can come over here. How many logs out? Yeah, I'll throw a log in here, and I'll build my glass. Isn't that sweet? That's really cool. Looks like I ran out of sand because it takes 5 sand for each one, but no fear. I'm making more sand all the time. Tons of it coming. I'll make more of this. There you go, 30 of them. Let's cook some glass. Shall we? Yeah, and then I can just put my molds in here. Make 7 more of them, just so I can have some storage. Oh, that's funny. Welcome to the glass shack. Everything you need to make glass. Can you use these machines? Can you use the forges and stuff? Nice. I like it. Alright, so I want to do some windows here, but I want to do better windows than that. Let's go to the brick window. Is that thing in my hand? No. There it is. Let's see what this guy's like. 2 glass. Can't tell what's the inside and what's the outside. Guess it doesn't matter, does it? So we got one on there, and we got a few on here. I'm not gonna have enough glass for all this yet. I'm working on it. Yeah, I ran out of glass. See, it's pretty cool. Oh, I think I got them backwards. No, you can see through both sides on this one. Okay. Sweet. It's coming together. Slowly but surely. And it looks like I can't put glass in this window because this stuff's in the way, so let's see if I can move it. We'll do the glass. Oh, it's because I ran out of stuff. Let's try that again. Did I run out of planks or did I run out of glass? I got more glass coming. Must have ran out of planks. Don't worry about that. I had some more prepared. There we go. Sweet. And now we can move this guy. Hopefully back where he started. So there we go. This one right here. Maybe behind the door for now. And it's nice and compact. Okay. Now, of course, it's keeping the green light. Okay, it didn't. Good, I was going to say, because there's no telling where it's going to be ultimately. But we'll take this food, and we'll just start throwing it in the fridge here. Even though it doesn't have any ice in it. I need to go up in the mountains and grab some ice. Howdy. She's cooking silver. Okay, we'll extinguish that. And I'll go ahead and put the glass up here too. If anybody needs glass, it's up there as well. And we'll put this food in here. For the horsies. I have to go get another horse. And also make some more planks, because we're going to need a lot of planks. So I'll get that started here as well. So it turns out Judith is a man. Sorry about that, partner. But I'll catch you later. That's cool. So, one of many. So guys, gals, if you're on the JoeHova gaming server, this is the town of Dale. You've already seen what goes on here. We're friendly. We're trying to have a good time. Don't have to just shoot and kill each other all the time. So, we would love to have you build in the town. And again, just want to try to keep it not boring, obviously, but keep wide avenues and keep things bunched close together so it really looks like a real town. That would be nice. Alright, so I think what I'm going to do is, I've come quite a long ways. I'm going to cook the rest of the materials. I'm going to make as many bricks as I can, many planks as I can, as many iron bars as I can. I'm going to go back, find myself another horse. I still miss Barney. There is a possibility he's standing out there in the world somewhere. He's probably dead by now, but go find another horse, get back to the old town, grab some more materials if possible, come back here, do some grinding, get this hotel built. I still need to also make a like a men's shop, so to speak, a place where you can, I say men's, but a clothing store, so that you can make clothes. I also need to put a porch in this thing. I didn't do that, so maybe I could do that now. Let's see. Is this the right one? No. I used all my stuff. I don't even know if I have enough materials to do this now. Let's see. Ceilings. Plank ceiling. Plank roof. There we go. Nice. There we go. I like it. Look at that. They're a little too similar, honestly, but it's something. It is certainly something.
I'll build a little cabin back there in the back side.
Nice, man. Hell yeah. It's going to be awesome. Well, I'm about to make a bunch of planks and stuff, so feel free to use anything you need.
Okay.
Well, it looks like Judith is building in the town. He's building kind of out of town, which I was hoping everybody would kind of build in a tight formation, but I can understand if you don't want your house right on top of somebody else. But maybe if you build some other stuff, you'll build it in close. But yeah, I'm just excited that he's building in the same area. This is the community central, right? That's the whole idea here. Man, it's so hard not to be selfish with the iron ore. It takes so long to build that stuff. But I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to ask people to come to a community and then be a douchebag and not share my materials, because this is a community. And that means we're going to have to share. So it's painful. But I'm going to do it, damn it. So there you go. Sharing the iron ore. Use all you want, people. Alright, so I'm headed out on foot. Gonna have to see if I can't find myself a horse. I'll grab some mats while I'm doing that as well. Well, there's a horse. And you know I shouldn't be picky. But I'm tired of these spotted quarter horses. I want to find one of those solid horses. And I've got an idea about a name, so we'll see. I'm not going to pass too many of these horses. If I don't come across one I want soon, I'll just grab the first one I feel like. But not him. Well, it looks like we got an outlaw camp up here. No reason to turn down money. Got 2 of them. One more. Oh, he actually moved after I shot him. Maybe they're trying to update the AI. I like that. Usually once you shoot them, they stand still. And that guy looked like he was standing still once I shot him, but then I shot him again and he moved, so maybe that's a positive improvement. There's a horse out here. I don't know how good it is. Let's take a look at it. Looks like a quarter horse. Yeah, kind of patchy. I was looking, honestly, I want one of those brown horses. That's not a bad looking horse, I mean. Yeah, old spotties. They're just, it's so common. I'd rather have a horse that's not as common. Looks like we got a goat up here. These guys are punk bastards. There you go. That's what I'm talking about right there. That's the kind of horse I'm looking for. Where's my lasso? Look at that beauty. I missed it. Oh, that is a beautiful horse. Damn it. I'm sucking at this. That should have got him. Guess I'm gonna have to go back in first person to do this. See, how'd that miss? There we go. Got him. Alright. Like that bear staring at me. Look at this beautiful beast. I like it. I like it a lot. It's a good looking horse. Get away from that bear a little bit so I can take a look at you. Got dark leg, got some white socks on it, white hair, brown coat. I tell you what, that's a good looking horse. Yes, it is. Alright, just back at the old base here for 3 Guns South, checking things out. Nothing much going on up here. Not a whole lot of resources. I am going to grab this little wagon here to be my spawn point until I can get the hotel up. So we'll carry this wagon on back down to Dale. Alright, so we are headed back to Dale. I got the covered wagon. I still think you should be able to store items in this thing, but we're going back. There's something you don't see every day. Alright, we're coming up on the town of Dale. See what this thing looks like in the distance as you come up on it. Oh, that's Judith's cabin there. That's pretty nice. Built that pretty quick. You see they're off in the distance. The town. This is a nice area. Very nice. I like it.
Yeah, I thought it was fitting.
A nice addition to the town. Well, I think it's high time to name this horse, and it doesn't have black hair. I wanted to name it Leanne after Cannibal the Musical. I don't know if any of you have ever seen that before. Leanne was a brown horse, but she was all brown, and she had black hair. So, wait a minute. What the hell do you think you're doing here, buddy? No grizzly bears allowed in my town. Alright, so we are going to name this guy. I'll tell you what. I will leave... Well... The other one was Barney, and I really like Barney a lot. Let's just go ahead. I'm going to name this guy... Name this guy George. Kind of a long story. Wrote a song years ago about a horse named George. It was a silly song. But, yeah, why not? George, I got a horse named George. There we go. So, in case you don't know, this wagon is kind of useless. It does you can have a passenger on it, which is nice. But it's also a mobile spawn point, so that is pretty sweet. So, I'll go ahead and set my spawn point to this guy. And, you know, it's something, I think it's kind of a waste for such a beautiful wagon, but it's about all you can do with it, because other than that, you can drive it or you can ride it, and that's really about it. Alright, I'm building a smoker now. Gonna put this guy in the house here, probably right here, as a matter of fact. May have to be outside. I don't know if I'm gonna. It's gonna have to have a lot of room around it. So what I might do is, oh, it'll go under the porch. Look at that. That's pretty sweet right there. I don't want it blocking the window though, so maybe I'll put it over here. Oh, that's nice. I like a smoker on the porch there. That's pretty cool. So we can smoke us some meat here. Huh? It's not bad. Takes a while to cook meat that way, but it's worth it. I think I'm going to also park these wagons out of the way. So, in order to move a wagon, because I don't know that I've shown this or not, you just hop on your horse, get it close to the front of the wagon, hop off, and then you go to the wagon. It says attach horse, press E. Now the horse is on there. Now, on some wagons, you can just hop right on this horse, but I can't do that. But I can to hit drive wagon. So I hit E here. Oh, attach the horse. I want to drive the wagon. Come on now. I want to drive the wagon. There we go. Of course, you hit V, go to third person, makes it easier. I'm going to swing this thing around and park it. Kind of show people where the streets are, right? You can still sprint with the horse. I'm going to park him right here. Kind of tight to the house. Oh, I just gained a level. How about that? Then I'm going to detach the horse, get back on him. I'm going to go over to this wagon. Do very much the same thing, right? There you go. I attach him. And this one I hop on the horse. And I can move him around. I'll swing him around and park him right beside the other one. That's why I want these wide streets so you can still get this stuff in here. Oh, am I going to make it? Oh, yeah, it's tight, but I got it. There we go. Then hop off the horse and detach him. And grab the horse and take off. Of course, I want the horse parked over here by the hotel. Nice. See, and you're in town. You got some wagons parked back there. You got horses sitting at the trough. It's turning out splendid. Alright, I got this sickle. I want to see what it does to plants. 'Cause last time it really didn't do a whole lot. So let's see. I mean, I don't know what advantage that gives me, right? I mean, if it was giving me seeds, I could totally see that. But it's not doing anything to plants that I can't harvest. And the plants I can, it's doing the same thing as I did before. Look, I got 7 berries before. Let's see what I get this time. I got 8 that time. I got more. Yeah, I agree. It would be nice if we could have more than one spawn point. Yeah, so, you know, maybe somebody can explain that to me. I'm really not sure what this sickle can do beyond just grabbing it with your hands at this point. You know, I didn't know how Judith's little build was going to go before being so far away, but, I mean, he lined it up really well. I mean, that totally looks like it's part of this town. And it gives us something to build between, right? It gives me the ability to go this way. And I think that's what I'm going to do next. We still have to make a clothing shop, maybe a saddle store, things like that. Well, everybody, that's about all the time I have for this episode. I don't want to keep them too long. I appreciate it. I hope you did enjoy the episode. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe, comment. We'd like to hear from you. Again, I'm JoeHova. This is the JoeHova Gaming Server by Fragnet on Outlaws of the Old West. Hope you had a great time. Look forward to seeing you back next time. Until then, I'll catch you later. Goodbye.